internet! Today's video is part 1 of designing my sewing studio. I have a lot of ideas for how I want my space to be, and I thought it'd be fun to document how those ideas evolve and eventually come to fruition. My main goals are that 1, it's functional. This one might seem obvious, but I really want a space that is efficiently laid out for sewing, editing, and any projects that I might be working on. This is the first time I have such a big space that I really get to divide up into any way I want, and I really just need it to be organized and well laid out. Secondly, I need it to be aesthetic. I mean, come on. I want to be excited about where I'm working, and one of the best ways to motivate myself to work is to be in a beautiful space. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in here, so I want it to be an inviting environment. Here's the space that I'm working with. The first big problem I had to address was lighting. It's a pretty dark space with only one window, and the dark gray walls definitely didn't help. I thought the best way to tackle the grim lighting was to paint my walls bright white. It took 2 coats of primer and 2 painstaking coats of paint, but afterwards, the room was much brighter than before. Initially, I was really pleased with the white walls and more light, but after setting up all my sewing supplies and using the space, I realized that something was just not right. It was too sterile and boring for me. I didn't feel any joy when I was in there. I was missing the personality. This is better than television. He's eating all our weeds.
Thank you.
There was all this gorgeous nature right outside my window, and none of it was reflected in my white walls. I wanted to bring some life back into my space, so I looked towards my favorite architectural and design eras, Art Nouveau and Art Deco. While looking for inspiration, I found that I was drawn to the drama of dark and dramatic rooms. I gravitated towards the dark, smoky greens because they reminded me of the forest and woods. In particular, the Peacock Room in the Smithsonian with its beautiful Art Nouveau organic lines and colors sealed my fate. I needed to paint my room a deep emerald green. And here we are, painting a perfectly fine white wall, many shades darker, with 3 coats of Sherwin-Williams Isle of Pines. Painting the walls again was a lot of extra work, but it was worth it. The color makes my heart swoon. And just sneaking in a little Micarah Tours painting advice here.
Then 5 years from now, I'll start showing through all this other. Don't forget about me.
not sexy. We're gonna keep going. Tracking shot. Oh, that's it. And just look how the dark green makes the colors on my Enchanted Fawn OP pop. And that's pretty much all the progress I've made so far. If you enjoyed this video, maybe hit the like button and subscribe. I post new videos every other Saturday, and maybe I'll see you for the next one.